Ludus, Vulpes.
Welcome to Ludus Vulpes. My name's Kirsty, and today I'm with Jack from Eury Dice Games. How's Airecon going for you?
Good, thank you. Yeah, really good. We're meeting a lot of fans of FlickFleet who are coming around to see the latest stuff and played a load of games and people are really enjoying it. So
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So, would you like to give us a little example of how this works?
Sure. So this is FlickFleet, which is a two-player space combat dexterity game where you literally flick your fleets. So on your turn, you've got a fleet of ships. You choose which ship you want to activate first. You take the cube off it to show you've activated it. You then flick the ship into position and flick dice off your ship and other people's ships. If the die hits, then it does some damage. If it misses, it doesn't do any damage. It's a game of control though. If the die leaves the mat after hitting the ship, no damage is dealt. If your ship leaves the mat, they've run away, so you don't want to do that. If your ship collides with an asteroid, then the asteroid's damaged and your ship is damaged too. If your ship, so yeah, basically that's more or less it. Each ship has a number of actions available to it, so in this case, the ship can shoot, and it starts the game with 2 discs on its defense grid, so it can shoot twice. It can launch mines, it can raise its shields, placing the cubes on there, and finally you can flick it to move as long as you have a disc on your engine spot. There's also an engineering action which is always available, which allows you to repair a system after it's been damaged. So on your turn, each ship gets 2 actions that have to be different. Usually at the start of the game, those are things like shooting and moving. As the game goes on, it becomes more tactical because you start losing your shields, start taking damage, and it's do I move? Do I run away? Do I shoot? Do I repair my systems? If you've lost guns, maybe you want to repair a gun and then shoot. So it becomes a far more tactically interesting decision at that point. The base game comes with a raft of stuff. If you'd like to follow me over and show you what's inside the base game. This is the acrylic contents of the base game. So there's 2 versions of the game. There's the deluxe version, which has an etched surface, you can see what's on the ship. And the standard version, which is unetched. My friend Paul later cuts all of these in his garage, and the etched version takes 3 times as long.
I can believe that.
That's why it's more expensive. We've done 5 crowdfunding campaigns now. The first one in 2018 introduced the base game. The second one introduced the first expansion, which adds asteroids, a ship with a cloaking device, a ship that launches mines, a ship specifically designed for ramming, and then for designing your own scenarios, there's a civilian fleet, some objective tokens, and also a turn-round tracker. So these are just the acrylic components. Inside the box you also get ship dashboards and all the wooden bits you need to play the game.
Oh wow.
In 2020 we did a campaign during COVID, just a little campaign that really blew up and ended up unlocking loads of stretch goals and being a huge box full of stuff. So there's a lot of extra copies of ships, but there's also legendary pilots which make your fighter and bomber wings more powerful. Little gunboats which do quite a lot of damage but are very cheap. There's a weapons platform which can't move but has lots of weapons. A shipyard which allows you to build ships during the game.
During the game?
They're free. So normally you would play, most people play like a fleet building game. So you choose a points total and
build
wield that many. The shipyard lets you bring in a ship for free, but it starts the game with no systems and you have to build it. You can launch it at any point, either wait until it's finished or launch it on the spot, so it's up to you. And then the 4th one, which we did in 2021, was another of the small campaigns with a very low target and ended up including a lot of fan design content. So we've got a nebula that you can fly through but not shoot through. There's wreckage you can choose to leave behind when ships are destroyed. Comets, which just move across the board, anything they crash into is destroyed. The hyperspace craft,
tentacle obviously,
which comes out of the rift and just wrecks any ships close by. There's a pirate fleet, ships with ion cannons, which are very good at destroying shields and systems, but can't finish off the ship. A ship that teleports. Ships with homing missiles, which if they miss, you can fire again next round wherever the die ends.
That's good.
And then the railgun cruisers. These normally you place the die on top of the ship to flick it. The railgun cruiser, you place the die in the little channel on your table.
I see.
And you can choose which way up the die is. So the die result is which system gets damaged. So you can do precision shots to take out their engines or their ships.
I'm not sure how much more accuracy I could get out of that.
It tends to slide along the table rather than roll. You've also got the aged ships option, which lets you field ships cheaper, but they tend to break during the game.
Yes.
They're a bit old and a bit dodgy. And then we're working on a new campaign at the moment. So this was funded on GameFound last year. And that adds, it's like a standalone expansion. You can play it on its own. It's a 2-player game with two new alien species.
Wow.
But if you combine it with the base game, then it turns it into a 2 to 4-player game.
Oh, right.
That one's being fulfilled at the moment. Paul's frantically laser cutting it when he's not here.
Oh, bless him.
Once we finish shipping that will be available for sale. Hopefully by the UK Games Expo, but available from our website.
That's it. So, if people want to buy it from your website, and if they're not at Airecon, what is the website?
The website is eurydicegames.co.uk, which I'll have to spell, I'm afraid. EURYDICE games.co.uk. But if you just search FlickFleet, you'll find it.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for your time today. Really, really appreciate it, and good luck with the rest of the con.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.